Today I'm going to be making a Roblox games tier list. First, let's see the tier lists. There's S++, which basically is literally a perfect game. There's S tier, which is S tier. I mean, it's self-explanatory. And A tier is that it's pretty good. B tier, it's pretty okay. And C tier is like mid. D tier is very bad game. And F tier is very bad. And Z tier, it's like even worse than F tier. And there's a list for games I don't know.
Let's go.
So the first game we have is Brookhaven. I don't know where to place Brookhaven, but like it's not that insane of a game. It's definitely better than a lot of other games. I don't really like role-playing that much, but I'm gonna put it at B tier. Like, it's just the people that play it that makes me uncomfortable about this. I'm not putting it in S tier, no. Okay, next we have Blox Fruits. Okay, I think Blox Fruits is probably one of the best games in Roblox. It's just One Piece, but way better. I feel it deserves an S tier or A tier, but again, it's actually one of the best games, so I'm gonna put it in S tier, not S++ yet. Cause I feel I like this game so much. Like it's pretty fun overall. So I'm gonna keep it in S tier. You can basically fight your friends, have any fruit. It's fun. It really is.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the f is that?
Adopt Me. Okay, we're sending this to Z tier. I don't even need you to. I don't want to hear your comments saying that this game deserves S tier. This game is not. This game is bad. Okay, I'm gonna go for Natural Disaster since I don't know these two. I haven't played them. Natural Disaster Survival, a very OG game. I actually still play it to this day, which is actually pretty weird, you can say. But I'm gonna put it at A tier because Natural Disaster Survival is actually very fun. It's, to be honest, one of my favorite games ever. I like it. It stays in A tier. Toilet Tower Defense. Okay, this game is actually one of my favorites because it's a tower defense game, and I really love tower defense games. And like, I like the concept and I like everything in it. It's just I'm gonna put it at A tier because I really don't like toilets as the enemies, okay? Like, I understand it's supposed to resemble a Skibidi Toilet and stuff, but like, I don't like to fight a toilet, okay? Okay, Murder Mystery 2. Murder Mystery 2 is actually very... Although it's been like years now, it's still very fun to play. It's just teamers. This is the only problem with Murder Mystery 2. There are so many teamers that just ruin the game. And some people that get Sheriff and they don't know what Sheriff does. That actually pisses me off. So we're gonna keep it in B tier. But as a game, it's pretty okay. And next we have Piggy. This is, to be honest, the game that probably made me escape depression. Because in 2020 is the same time I started thinking about making my channel. This game actually came in and became so popular. I was so happy that I discovered it. This is a treasure. This is deserving S++. But now that it barely gets any updates, I would normally put it at S tier. But if we're talking in 2020, this is going to S++. But I'm gonna put it in S tier because it stopped getting updates and it's not as good as it used to. It was very good in 2020. This was the best game ever in 2020, as well as Among Us. Next we have Doors. This is also one of my favorite games, mostly because it's a horror game and stuff, but like, it's pretty hard. Like, I know there are things you do that are incredibly simple, just hide in a locker or like, don't look at the monster, but I'm pretty stupid. So I have to put this in A tier because I never reached door 100 until now. even in the Jeff the Killer, event thing. So I'm gonna keep it in A tier for now. The Mimic. Okay, The Mimic is actually a pretty good game. Definitely gives you some scary vibes sometime. But it's not really that good because it's literally just a maze and there aren't many things you can do in The Mimic. It's just a maze and you have to escape it every single time, which incredibly pisses me off. But it has some really good moments. So, but I'm still gonna put it in C tier this time because it's not good, like very good, and it's not bad. So it's just in little the middle. It has some good moments, but like I still don't see like why do I have to do an entire maze while Michael Jackson is following me? Like that's literally why I'm like putting it in C tier. Evade is actually a very good game. Although it's very recent, it's actually pretty good and fun. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's funny as well, which makes it one of my favorite games. So we'll keep it in A tier. Rate My Avatar. This is a game you can play. Basically, everyone tries to see how good your avatar is or guess how old you are from your avatar. I guess I'm gonna put it in B tier because some people are pretty weird. So yeah. I'm just gonna go on to the next one. Tower of Hell. This game is actually one of my favorite games of all time because this game made me understand the concept of an obby. It basically tells you never give up. I'm gonna put it in A tier because it's a little hard for new players and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna keep it in A tier. Although I really like this game. Welcome to Bloxburg. Okay, it recently became free, which will make it go way up, like maybe A or S, because it used to be like for 25 Robux, but now it's not. It's actually for free. So I'm gonna keep it in A tier because it's actually pretty fun. It's just you live life, and life is imperfect. So yeah, there's always something that's gonna destroy your mood. Don't worry. Okay, Word of Stands. This is a JoJo game, and this is my favorite. One of my favorite JoJo games of all time, and I'm gonna put it in S tier because the combat system in this game is insane. It's incredibly good, and I love this game so much. You don't understand how much fun and joy I have while playing this game. This is my favorite game of all time. The Intruder. I only played like 2 games, and trust me, these 2 games were incredibly scary. Genuinely scary. Why? Because this game mimics the player. It basically uses the chat and chats as you, which makes the game incredibly scary. I absolutely enjoy it. One of the best scary game out there, and especially with friends, it's insanely good. So I'm gonna keep it in A tier. Build a boat for treasure. Ah, yes. I remember winning this game. This was one of the best. This is my favorite game of all time because of how much fun and laughter I had while playing this game with my friends. I'm gonna keep it in A tier because it actually is very good, with friends especially. Oh, next we have Murders Against Sheriffs. So basically, it's a person that has a knife and a person that has a gun, and they fight each other's. It's a pretty okay game. There are also teams, but I'm gonna put it in B tier because I suck at it. So yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what I do. Your Bizarre Adventure. This is the best JoJo game to ever exist. I'm putting it in S++. This game is the best game you'll probably ever play. Whether it's animations, combat system, anything, this game is the best. This is the best Roblox game you'll ever see in your life, and it deserves an S++. JoJo Pose. So this is another JoJo game, but basically, it's not really a game because all you do is basically take a screenshot, green screen it, and make it for YouTube edits. But I'm gonna put it in C tier because it's not bad and not good at the same time. It's just good for edits, that's all. So I'm just gonna keep it there. Run, hide. Oh, that's flee the facility. I'm gonna put it in A tier because this is actually one of my favorite games of all time. You know what? I'm gonna move it to S tier because I feel this game gives me like incredibly amazing like type of feeling, if you like know what I mean. This is my first ever game, and I feel it deserves S tier. This is the very first game I played when I started Roblox, so it deserves an S tier. Jenga. This is actually one of the best games ever, and especially if you're playing with friends, because this game is actually fun. I'm gonna keep it in S++ because it's incredibly fun. Trust me, if you try this game, you won't regret it. You can literally throw the sun at your friends. What else you need? Okay, Five Nights at Freddy's Doom. This is a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I actually tried it on my channel. If you want to check that out, I don't know, leave the description or something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna keep it in A tier because I was very confused while playing it. So yeah, it doesn't show what do you have to do to survive. It just leaves you all by yourself. So I'm gonna keep it in A tier. Lumion Legacy. This is actually one of my favorite games as well because, well, basically this game has Lumions, like Pokemons, and you have to use them to fight the world. I'm gonna put it in A tier, it's pretty good. Make art, earn money. Okay, basically I'm gonna put this at D tier because I got scammed from someone and I kept drawing Sonic.exe for 3 hours and he said he would pay me 100 Robux and he never did. So I'm gonna keep it in D tier. Michael Zombie. This is this is one of the best games if you like zombie games and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in A tier as well because, well, it's one of the best games for zombies. It's basically Call of Duty Zombies if you want to play it. Definitely won't recommend it if you have bad internet. Okay, Rainbow Friends. This game would be good, but it doesn't get any more updates. Like at the first time this game got released, it was incredibly good, but it no longer gets updates and it's not as good as it used to be, so we'll keep it in C tier. Ultimate Random Night. This is also one of my favorite games of all time. Another Five Nights at Freddy's game where you can become the animatronics. It's pretty solid. I'm gonna keep it in A tier because it's pretty okay. Tower Defense Simulator. Oh my god, this game is amazing. I'm gonna put this game in S tier because this game is probably one of the top 50 games in Roblox, because this game is genuinely fun. You place a lot of cool troops that fight zombies, and then there's more zombies, so you place more troops. It's genuinely fun. I like tower defense games overall. Shark Bite. This game is going to S++ because this game is actually one of my favorite games, because this game actually, I made so much memories with this game. This game is amazing because of how you can make boats, drive the boats, and there are sharks, and especially the game modes in this game that make me so happy. I love this game. It'll always stay in my heart. I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna place all of these in I don't know /played. Okay, we have Please Donate, and this is a game that I'm going to put in C tier as well, because I also got scammed again, and no one pays me Robux. This pisses me off. Yeah, keep on putting things in I don't know /played. Work at a pizza place. This is actually a pretty solid game. I used to play a lot when I was like, what, 9? I like it. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier, but I don't think it gets as many updates as it used to, so I'm gonna keep it in B tier now, because I actually love this game. I used to play it a lot. I used to have that one yellow house. Zombie attacks. Well, this is actually one of the games that I played a lot in my life. I actually love this game. I'm gonna put it in B tier, because I actually played this game a lot, and I honestly like it, because, well, this game isn't bad. I enjoy it. It's actually very fun, and I like it. Survive and kill the killers in Area 51. Listen, say whatever you want. I am going to put this in S++, because this game is my favorite game. This is, I think, one of the games where I kept on trying and trying to reach 1 million kills but failed. But I still love this game. This is my favorite game. Also, any battleground game is going to F tier because they all suck. A Wolf or Another, actually one of my favorite games. I absolutely enjoy it. I'm gonna put it in B tier as well. Well, this is all the games that I really know. If you agree with my list, please tell me. If you want to see a part 2, maybe, sure. And plus, if you made it this far, can you please because, well, my videos are trash, so yeah. If you enjoyed, of course. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!